Hello and welcome to the McTaggart Attack Podcast. I'm Kevin McTaggart, and in this episode, I'm going to be talking about something that may insult some people, but I need to get it off my chest. It's something that I've heard on the Bill Maher show quite a few times, and to grossly paraphrase what he's basically saying, we just need to stop being fat. We can combat the coronavirus a lot better if we just stopped being fat. I elaborate on this more during the episode, so please give it a listen or a watch and let me know what you think. Comment on the YouTube video, or if you're listening to this, you can contact me, mctaggartattack@gmail.com, or find me on social media, Twitter and TikTok @McTaggart Or you can just let me know somehow. Write a nasty review, and tell me how mean I was to fat people. Or whatever you want to do. I don't care. Just watch it. You can hit the like button or the dislike button. I don't give a shit. I'm giving you my opinion. And then you can give me your opinion. And we can disagree. Or agree. It's fine. Because we live in a world where we can disagree. And we live in a country where we can disagree. I live in a country where I can disagree and not get killed. Hopefully. I mean not get killed by my government. Hopefully. Or not get arrested by my government because of my opinion. So, that's sort of how freedom of speech works. I'm not really sure how freedom of speech works. Anyway, let's get on with the episode. I was watching Bill Maher a couple days ago, real time, with Bill Maher a couple days ago, and I watch him pretty much every week, and he's been saying the same thing over and over since this pandemic started last March, that the government, that nobody, the leaders, aren't treating this pandemic properly. You know, the best way to treat this pandemic, according to him, and I happen to agree with him, is we just need to be healthier. There is an obesity crisis in this country. I forget what the statistics are. I didn't do any research on this, but I think an overwhelming majority of us are obese. According to the BMI scale, we're all, probably averaging well over 30 BMI, body mass index, as people. So we're too fucking fat. We're so fat. We need to eat healthier. We need to watch what we eat. We need to exercise daily. We need to get some vitamin D. This is stuff he's been saying since last March, and I just completely agree with that. Yes, we should still socially distance. Yes, we should still wear masks, but we also need to stop eating so poorly. I do the same thing. I eat like shit also, but I watch what I eat. I try not to eat that much. I try to eat. Here's the tip. I try to eat. This will blow your mind. I try to eat when I'm hungry. I eat when I'm hungry. I don't eat because the food looks delicious. I don't eat because I'm competing in a food challenge, because I don't compete in food challenges. You know, I don't eat everything at the buffet after I'm hungry. I try not to eat till I'm stuffed. I eat because I'm hungry. That's the main reason why I eat. Do I still eat because it's delicious? Sure, that is a reason. The food has to taste good in order for me to want to eat it. But the main reason why I eat is because I'm hungry. And I feel like if more people ate because they were hungry and didn't eat because it was delicious or it looked delicious or it looked pretty, the food looks so pretty. You're still not hungry though, so why the fuck are you eating? Oh, it's a challenge. I'm competing in a food challenge. Why? So you can be so much more unhealthier afterwards? Is that why you're competing in said food challenge? We need to stop being fat, is what I'm trying to say. We need, as a people, to just stop being fat. If we stopped being fat, we'd be a lot healthier. Our immune systems would be a lot better. And we would have beaten this pandemic. We would have beaten this COVID-19 months ago. If we were just healthier as a people, but we're not. Like, I walk by, I have Five Guys Burgers and Fries. I go eat at Five Guys Burgers and Fries, but I don't get the fries. You want to know why I don't get the fries? Because when they give you the fries, like, I order, like, a small fry, which comes in a cup, and they give that to you. They put it in the bag. But you know what else they do? They also shovel a thing of French fries into the bag. It's the same amount. It's almost the same amount as the large fry. Like, the first time I went to a Five Guys Burgers and Fries, we went with some friends, and they told us, they warned us, hey, look out, just order the smallest fry. Like, why? It's because they shovel that shit. They shovel those fries into the fucking bag. Just shovel the fat into the bag. And a few years ago, I was walking by Five Guys, and they had a sign out that said that they're going to have milkshakes now. So, like, of course I have to have a milkshake, but I mean, I still don't get the fries. But this is why we're so fat. We need to stop being fat. Like, I'm proud to say that I've lost, like, 50 pounds since 2012, and I've kept it off for the most part, but I'm hovering around the 200 mark now. I was like 250. I think it was 250 pounds at my fattest. But I've lost like 50 pounds since then. And now I was below the 200 mark for a good part of the year. But as the holidays showed up and it got colder and it was too cold for me to go outside to do walking, to get my steps in, I've gained weight. So I'm a little over 200 pounds. But I'm like, at least I'm not over 400 pounds. So to summarize what Bill Maher was saying, we just need to stop being fat. And I know there are people that are probably listening to this that like, oh, I can't help being fat. I'm just big. And I'm like, I'm not saying we should all be skinny rails. We shouldn't all be skinny models. We just need to like watch what we eat. We just need to eat better. We need to stop eating fast food. We need to stop eating because the food looks delicious. We need to stop eating that the food looks delicious. We need to stop eating, because it's a challenge. We need to stop eating because food looks so pretty. I have to eat this. No, you don't. You eat because you're hungry. If you ate if the major reason why you ate was because you were hungry, and that was the main reason, the obesity problem would be solved. I think if we all just ate because we were hungry. But most of us, I don't think, eat because we're hungry. I think we eat because of other reasons, like anxiety, fear, anger. We eat for other emotions, but the only reason why we should eat is because we're hungry. That's the only acceptable reason to eat food. And it's like, if you're fat, I'm not trying to fat shame, but I mean, fat shaming, though. Fat shaming, really. I hate the whole fucking thing that we shouldn't fat shame people. No, I'm anti-fat shaming. I'm like, God damn it, what the hell? At least eat sensibly. At least, if you're gonna be fat, just eat when you're hungry. That's all. maybe go for a little walk, exercise, something. It's because we're fat shaming. It's because this is how bad we are in this obesity crisis, is that, like, we've outlawed fat shaming. It's okay to be fat. No, it's not. It's okay to be healthy. So I just heard Bill Maher. I've heard Bill Maher talk about this for like a year now, and it's right, and I agree with him. And I'm like, we just need to stop being fat as a people. We just stopped being fat. Our immune systems would be a lot better, and we'd be able to combat this virus a lot better. Let's take a look at, like, the people that have gotten, like, coronavirus. I want to know what their health statistics are. You know what I mean? I've been careful. I have social distance. I wear a mask whenever the fuck I go out. But I'm just wondering, all of these... I know this is not a question that people want to ask, but we need to ask these questions. Like, what were the other symptoms that these people died of? Did they die of COVID? Did they have other issues? Were they unhealthy? How unhealthy were these people that got sick? For the most part. I'm sure that there are some healthy people that got sick and died from this. But I'm saying that most people that have gotten sick from this virus were not that healthy to begin with. But then again, we're not a very healthy country. So it's no matter that, that our numbers have skyrocketed, especially during the holidays, when we eat so disgustingly. We celebrate food in such a disgusting way. It's horrible. Like, what is it, Thanksgiving? It's like, oh, you eat turkey on Thanksgiving. And then you have to eat on Christmas. Then you eat on Easter. Eat. Who fucking... You eat when you're hungry. You don't eat because it's a holiday. Except birthday cake. Birthday cake, I think, is acceptable. In small moderation. It's all about eating in moderation. And how do you eat in moderation? You eat when you're hungry. Not because it's a celebration, not because it's a challenge that you've participated in, not because the food looks so delicious or the food looks so pretty. You eat when you're hungry. If we did all that, if we just ate when we're hungry, if we just exercised, if we watched what we ate, we would just be so much better. Just stop being fat. Please. Thank you so much for watching and or listening to the episode today. I really appreciate it. Please be sure to let me know what you thought. And that's the bottom line. If you smell what the McTaggart Attack Podcast is cooking.